12 hours in the air, two more dragging my suitcase across cracked pavement, and when the door finally swung open, it wasn't her. A stranger stared at me, a woman with wary eyes and paint on her hands. "I live here," she said flatly. "I don't know your mom." My throat went dry. I dialed the number I knew by heart. "Mom," I whispered, "did you move?" She didn't hesitate. "No, I didn't move. I'm at home, waiting for you." The line went silent. My chest went cold. Because I was standing in front of that house. It wasn't always this way. When my father left, my mother clung to me like I was her last lifeline. "You're all I have," she would say. I believed her. I stayed. Through college, through jobs overseas, through every late-night phone call when she cried about being alone. I sent money, paid her bills, bought her that house, the one she swore would be ours forever. She said it gave her security, gave us roots. And I was proud to finally give her something after all her sacrifices. But roots can rot. I should have noticed the signs. The new phone she never explained. The vague answers when I asked about the house repairs. The way she avoided video calls, always claiming the lighting was bad. Still, I trusted her, blindly, because she was my mother, until I stood at that door, until a stranger told me the truth she never would. I didn't confront her, not then. I let her believe I was still in the air. "Delay at the airport," I lied. She sighed, disappointed. "I'll keep dinner warm." Dinner? In a home that wasn't hers? That was the moment I stopped being her child and started being her reckoning. The truth came quickly once I dug. The house? Sold 6 months ago. Quietly. Papers forged with my name scrawled across the dotted line. My bank transfers, meant for upkeep, rerouted into an account I didn't own. Her account, her signature, her betrayal. She didn't just sell the house, she sold me. My years of sacrifice, my trust, my loyalty, cashed out like a cheap inheritance. I didn't rage. I didn't cry. I planned. First, I let her talk. The calls kept coming, her voice sweet, rehearsed. She missed me. She couldn't wait to see me. All the while, I traced every transaction, every lie. She thought she was clever, thought distance made me blind. But distance makes you patient. The plan was simple. She wanted money. I would give her more than she dreamed, then take everything she valued. I wired a final sum, enough to make her greedy heart careless. Marked bills, traceable. I told her it was for renovations, for our home. She thanked me, voice trembling with false love. What she didn't know, every cent was flagged. Fraud investigation attached, paper trail pointing to her. Next, the will. She thought she controlled it. She didn't know I had updated mine years ago, removing her as beneficiary, replacing her with charities she despised. When the lawyers came knocking, she'd realize she was entitled to nothing. And finally, the house. Not the one she sold, the one she moved into after, with her secret savings. Bought under an alias, but not well hidden. I purchased the property next door, quietly, close enough to watch, close enough to end it when the time came. The confrontation was surgical. I knocked. She opened, smiling, relieved, arms spread for an embrace. I didn't hug her. I stepped inside, eyes sweeping the unfamiliar walls. "Nice place," I said. Her smile faltered. "You found me?" "Yes," I said softly, "and so will they." On cue, the knock came. 2 officers, a warrant in hand, fraud, forgery, theft. Her eyes darted to me, wide, pleading. You called them?" I held her gaze, calm, steady. "You told me no one would ever look after you. You were right." They led her out in cuffs. My mother, my betrayer. The neighbors peeked from curtains. She wept, begged, cursed my name. I didn't flinch, because this wasn't anger anymore. This was balance. Do I regret it? No. Regret is for those who lose something worth keeping. She taught me my place in her life. Disposable. Replaceable. Useful only until I wasn't. I simply returned the lesson. Now she waits in a cell, alone, forgotten. And I finally stopped waiting for her love. Justice doesn't always come in fire and fury. Sometimes it comes in silence, in patience, in a knock at the door when they least expect it. She betrayed me. I buried her with her own lies. And as I walked past that house, the one she swore would always be home, I felt nothing but peace. Because I was never coming back.